I'm going to do it one at a time. So I'm going to start with Chase because he's the worst. So he's showing the best thing. So you can see Chase has been on jumping beans. So this is because he wants the ball. So no dog ever gets what it wants for jumping. As soon as he stops, you can drop the ball on the floor for him. Good. He has to be calm in order to get what he wants. Yeah. Go with Arlo, present the toy. I can't imagine, well, he might jump up and chew your arm or something. He's nice and calm, so you can throw it or just give it to him, whatever. They're much calmer when you hand it to them. I'm going to show you the difference of handing it and giving it. Yep. You build a little bit of fun. Leave. Sit. Everything goes into slow motion with Blue. Good. The head down, the head low. That's what we did the other week. That's your resource garden. He's nowhere near as bad as he was getting, but that is how it starts. So go again with Chase. Wait for him to be calm. You can ask him to sit if you want. Sit. Good. Toy. Good. And then you can wiggle it a little bit, make some excitement, because we're starting off super easy and then we're going to create some excitement. Make him sit before you give it. Sit. Give. Beautiful. So you created a bit of excitement, then you brought in the obedience. So we bring in the obedience purposely to control the excitement. Otherwise they all go batshit crazy. Go with Arlo, wiggle it, throw it, whatever.
He's tired because he likes that one.
Yeah, he's familiar with that. So
with this one.
Louise is just borrowing Blue's stick, Kong's stick, to see how Arlo does with it. But she has brought his rope tie. So wiggle, 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 get him really giddy. But before he has it, he has to do an instruction, sit down or whatever it is. So he don't get it for that, no, because that's snatching. And then give it to him. Good. I'll show you with the over dramatic dog. Sit. Yep. So I wiggle. Now I do that game, which is building drive and frustration. So he almost catch it, then you whip it away. That makes them really, really want the toy. But then I ask for a command. Leave. Down. Can we do it in real time? Down. Thank you. So there what he tried to do, Maisie did this on the videos as well. He's almost down, but his elbows are not actually touching the floor and his tummy wasn't, which is why he doesn't get anything until he's completely flat like that. Yep. They do what you ask to get the ball. Yep. The beauty of the toys is your dog has something else to focus on. So like he's looking because he can hear the dogs barking, so then you'd show the toy, yep, and get him on the toy. Really tug it and get them really onto it. So we've done a little bit of what you're going to do. So now is the time, once they calm, give them the toy, let them tug it, let them rag it. Because they're all on ropes, you can have them, all the dogs love the tug game, so you can have them tugging. They're pretty strong toys. But these are the toys you never give them, don't give it him in the house, because he'll just chew through the rope. They're interactive toys. So I get them tugging and let them have a good time. Good, good. Really encourage that. And then as he gets better, you're going to focus him more on the ball rather than the string, the rope, whatever you call it. Arlo, you've always done the tug games with him anyway, haven't you? So Arlo's really good on the tug. So now, when he really gets into it, ask him leave, or whatever your command is. Leave. See, this is what we need to build up. Also, as you ask him, don't be pulling it, because the more you pull, the more he's going to pull again. You have to make it redundant. Yep. So when you want to take something off, the more you pull, the more, get it, oh good boy, the more the dog pulls into it. Leave. Yep. So really ragging with it, really make him want to get frustrated with it. You can literally lift him off the floor with it if he's got a good old grip on it. Yeah. That's what I do with Tucker every now and again, yeah. And then when you're going to take it off him, what you're going to do, you'll have to drop your lead probably. Hold the ball, because he's got the rope, hold the ball and hold as much of the rope as you can. Yeah. Keep him low so he's not coming up. Hold more rope in your right hand, that hand. Keep still and just make it redundant.
Out. Out. Chase.
And don't pull up on it because he'll pull back on it.
Out.
Take more in your hands.
Out.
And start pushing your knuckles into his teeth. That's it. Push, out. Push, push. So don't repeat your command because he's not listening, so it doesn't mean anything to him. Just keep pushing your knuckles into his teeth. Make him sit.
Sit. Sit.
So watching there, it was kind of half sit, half down.
I thought he was going to go.
Yeah, I know, he was on the ball.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. Go again with the ball. Just a few seconds. Get him giddy and then take it off him again. Make him sit. So that, where he jumps up, you can just raise your knee to nudge him because he cannot have anything for jumping up. Make him sit.
Sit. Sit.
Toy. Good. Beautiful. Try again with Arlo.
Why does he have to sit to leave it?
He doesn't have to sit, but he has to leave it.
No, he does like sit himself.
Oh, well, good. And then give it him back, he give it you. Try with Chase. I have done it with Tucker. Sit. So you make them sit, do a distance, whatever distance he's capable of doing. Now this is where you have to really work on him, the control of him. You're going to hold the rope by the top. Hold it in your fingers. You're not holding it tight, you're holding it in your fingertips. Yep. And let your dog fly past and get it. That's why you hold the rope at the top and only in your fingertips. Don't keep hold of it because he'll pull you'll pull his teeth out and he'll probably rip your fingers off. They're both doing it at the same time. So yeah, hold it a little bit lower for him so he can get it. Woo! He's dead polite, Arlo, isn't he? And then other times he chews your arm off.
Yeah.
Or you,
Bites my boob.
yeah, bites your boob or rags your high vis.
Yeah.
Yep. It looks. You see how he wants to shake his head? That's your typical reaction. That's what they would do. Yeah, make sure, this is why I say make sure you've got all of the toy, yeah, because otherwise they'll just grab another bit.
Wait.
He did it. And the more you do it, the more enthusiastic he'll get with it. And what it does when you build them up on the toy, they don't care about anything that's going on around him. You see, Chase was still looking a little bit at the guy with the dogs. Yeah. But when you get him on, I mean, it's new to him, but when you really get him on, you see how he's really enjoying that. The more times you do this, and generally with everything, little but often. So we're going to spend time today working on it, but we'd usually just do a few minutes, and you might do, if you're out for an hour, you might do it 4 or 5 times in that walk to really build him up on it. And then you take it off him at the end of the walk or whenever, and it only comes out when you say, not when he says. Good. Beautiful. So as Bit's on the camera, she's asked him to leave. He is doing it, it's just taking him a little while.
Yeah, he just always has to sit before he opens his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that's what you've taught him without realising.
It's always my fault, Arlo, always.
It is. It's always the owner's fault. Leave. Yep.
I want to go after it.
Here. We gave it to his eyesight. He's like, oh my God, what's that noise? And Flink, yeah, that's what I did. At least we all have the same throwing skills,
Yeah.
which is 0. When you're ending the game, we never just end, put the toy away and that's it, because that makes your dog want it more, and that's where your dog will start resource guarding. So we end the game, we put the slobbery toy away, and then we do a similar game, but with a treat. Ready? So I'm changing, and now if I hadn't put the ball away and he could still see the ball, he wouldn't even have looked at those treats. So the toys usually has to be put completely away, and then you give a treat, and you do the treat game for just a couple of goes.
The ostrich bone's a bit big for me.
A bit big of it, yeah. So she's got an ostrich bone, a jumbo ostrich bone. Yeah, so this is what Blue does. Yeah. Just keep ready. Be super enthusiastic. If you chuck a couple of treats and he's not bothered, then that's up to him. But he doesn't get the toy back, and then we just clip him on the lead and we do a walk. That's better. So usually the more lead you give them, the more he's going to get his head down. So you give them short but loose lead. Look at him, he's beside himself with the trees. He's like, oh my God, I need to pee on every tree and every leaf. Up or across is corrections, never back. If you pull back, they'll just pull forward. If you find that you're doing that and he's still pulling, simply just stop. Stop and make him wait for a few minutes or a few seconds, and wait for the lead to be relaxed before you set off. So you'll stop. You see how he's like, oh great, I can pee on all this. Yeah. Just give you little pops, make sure the lead stays loose. Give him a few seconds to pay attention. Shut up. We'll have to put him with them big Dobermans.
You have to.
And do a picture.
You see what?
Let him know you've got the treats. Keep your hand low and lure him past. Make sure his feet, all 4 feet are down. He can't be scratching at your hands. So I've just done a little bit of work with Chase. Lower, lower, lower. When you release it, that's it. I've just done a bit of work with Chase because he's started pulling and he's wanting to pee, so we have to preoccupy. It's like working with Tucker. Good. And then treat. You're just going to do a few steps, then treat. As you treat, you're going to keep walking. Good, treat. Keep going, keep going, keep going, just keep going. Keep going, he's like, oh, I got the crumb. Treat, good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Beautiful, good. You see how he's focusing now?
Yeah.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, good. Good, you see how he's catching up with you? Beautiful. Bring Arlo closer. Good boy, Chase. Woohoo! Look at that prance. Woohoo! And the better you get, and the better he gets, the less you'll have to walk with your back like that, because it'll break your back. So all the squeaking my dog's done, he clearly wants to demo. So what are you going to demo? Heel. Heel. He's only doing it because he thinks he's going to get his ball. 6. Come down. Good boy. Yep. Good lad. He still thinks he's getting his ball.
You then. She wasn't talking to you, no. No. You
Did he jump?
He nearly went for one out.
I've not done that with him for ages. That's why I had to yell it at him. Here. And does Arlo know distance control? Can he do a down while you're moving in motion?
We're working on it.
Okay.
Down.
See the difference in how we speak? Down, please go down. And I'm like, back, please get down.
Down. Not having a treat. Wait, down.
If you've got a treat in your hand, that's why he's doing. Right. No, he's just being naughty then. We don't hug him. We
Down.
be strict with him. Strict. Really strict.
Fucking down. Down. Right, sit. Sit.
I see he listens
Down.
beautifully. Oh, good.
Wait. I reached into my pocket to get his treat.
And what did I tell you?
I know that.
On like lesson 1 a year ago, don't preempt what you're doing because he's going to break position.
Think about it. I get all this stuff.
Do you want to try it with Chase? Because Chase knows down, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Good, nice.